Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm T, and today we are building the Beacon Hill house. I was planning on doing this live, but YouTube said no, so next. Alright, so in the previous video we did the sanding and the labeling, and that was a lot of work. And so we lightly sanded and we labeled each of the sheets of wood, and there was about 44 sheets of wood. It was probably overkill. I think the directions just say to like take out the wood as you go. But I wanted to make sure that we had everything that the kit comes with, so we don't get halfway through the build and we're missing pieces. So anyhow, so we have this, we have the first board here, and today we are going to punch this out and dry fit it. And we have our supplies over here. We have our masking tape, we have a pencil in case we miss something, we have an X-Acto knife or a box cutter, and sandpaper, because we still need to do the edges once we do punch it out. So let's start. We're going to run the box cutter along the edges just to make sure that the piece isn't still stuck to the wood, because it could splinter and break, and we don't want that. So we're going to just run the blade along the line all the way around until we're sure that it's going to come out without any issues. I can tell it's stuck in a few places. I'm sorry if I'm not showing you what I'm doing. I should move you a little bit so you can see the entire thing. I want to give my aunt a shout out and credit for this new device that she got me. It's all professional. It's got a phone clip and a light attached to it, which makes this a lot easier for me, so I can talk to you and move you around without having to use my hands and constantly hold the device, so that's good. Alright, so this is a lot stiffer than I thought it was going to be, so we're going to take our time with this. Alright, we're almost there. Just a few more areas to punch out. And you want to punch it from the front going back. That way when it punches out, it's not going to split the wood forward. So, and you just want to be gentle with it. This is very thin plywood. Okay. So we have our first piece. And this says first floor slot foundation back. And I have labeled the tabs here. And we're going to sand the tops of this so that it's nice and smooth. I'm still wearing gloves, as you can see, because this wood was really splintery. Even after I sanded it, I was picking splinters out of my hands for days, and that's not fun. They're like cactus needles. You can feel them, but you can't see them. So, yeah. Let's see, what else have we got here? I wrote some notes down just so that I wouldn't forget something as we go. This one is almost done. There's a tab here that is stuck. And I'm gonna show you the entire thing once I get it punched out. so you can see what's going on. I need a cameraman. Someone who can help me film this. I just don't have the money for a cameraman. And besides, this is just a small project for me and my friends, and hopefully it'll be something that someone finds on the internet when they're struggling and they need help. That's at least my hope for this video. Oh, and the greenhouse is full scale. It's 1/12. I'm gonna have to write it in the description what the measurements are in centimeters, because I'm an American, so you know how it is. Everything is done differently. But we have these 2 strips here that I believe start out the house as well. And I'm punching those out right now. The foundation is already out, as you can see. Don't mind my handwriting. I wasn't trying to make it look pretty. I was just trying to get it done because it was a lot of work. A lot of work. I stayed up many, many nights sanding and labeling and picking splinters out of my fingers. So this is back roof edge sheet 1. Remember I said I was going to abbreviate? I didn't really abbreviate too much because I didn't want to look at it and go, what does that say? It also helps me understand the pieces that go to this build by going through all of them and labeling them first. And when I went back and started reading the directions again, it made a little bit more sense to me because I was like, oh, I know what that is. I know what that goes to. So it was helpful for me, at least. But when you build it yourself, you can do your own thing. You can have your own rules. You can either screw it and just start building right away, or you can get organized. You know, it depends on the person and how they craft. Some people have been doing this for years and they already know exactly how they want to do it. Now, as you can see, there's some splintering, and that's because I didn't use the box cutter far enough down. But it's not that bad. We can just kind of break it off and then we're gonna sand it. And I thought I was going to do a dry fit today, where basically you start putting the pieces together with some masking tape. But I forgot I have packages that are coming, and I also have, I have to go shopping. So I definitely cannot play with this for too long, but I will definitely be making a video on the dry fitting as well. We're just simply going to punch out the, let's see, so the first floor, the second floor, and I believe, oh, okay, so let's see, I'll read you the instructions. First floor, foundation, back, and bottom support. We're basically going to flip this upside down, and we're going to build the support to the foundation so that it doesn't sag from the weight of the house.